All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here at Jimmy Britt. Love Jimmy Britt. And like I said, they got some awesome new trucks here we're going to look at too. But we're going to talk today about why I personally will not buy an expensive truck. No, I will not. And you guys, if you follow my channel, especially if you follow my hunting channel, let me put it to you this way. In my life of 42 vehicles, 43, and actually maybe 44. No, the ZR2 was 42. I think I'm on 43 personally owned vehicles. The ZR2 is my wife's, okay? And she owns that ZR2, but the ZR2 also is something I would buy, the Colorado ZR2. Why? Because it is the only version that has front and rear lockers, which is important, and I love that factor. It matters to me. This Tradesman Power Wagon, I bought it as a Tradesman edition, but I need the front and rear lockers. I need the capability. The Warlock that you guys see me talk about and love so much and rave about this truck, this amazing truck, is based on a Tradesman. It is cheap. It is affordable, okay? I like affordable trucks. In my F-150s, I've never had anything higher than an XLT. I don't buy that stuff. Tina did. We had one F-150 that was a Lariat. Why? Because she wanted the leather and she wanted the stuff, and she was gonna. It was her truck, and then she didn't like it, so I ended up taking it over, and then I got rid of it within a year. I hate leather, but I don't like expensive trucks. I don't want to spend the money on expensive trucks. I don't want to buy them. Now, if you can get a smoking deal and it's got the features you want, I can understand that sometimes. But for the most part, I'm not interested in it. Okay, but fortunately, most brands today will give us an option of lower trim levels. Ram does it best. Like I said, this is a full-blown Power Wagon. It is just a Power Wagon in a Tradesman simple interior. A boring cloth, simple, boring interior. Boring, but yet phenomenal. Okay, functional and phenomenal and capable as everything else. The Warlock is a Ram Rebel. A Rebel is a very expensive truck because it's based on a Laramie trim, okay, which I don't even see here, but it's based on a Laramie. Okay, a Rebel is a Laramie and a Warlock combined together. A Warlock is a Rebel combined with a Tradesman. I don't even see a Tradesman. You see what I'm getting at here? So there's ways to be able to do this, but in my opinion, I think I don't want to upset people. I don't want to upset people because I think it's great that you get what you want to. But I think as a world, we have gone very soft. I don't need massaging seats. Why do I need the massaging seats? I am 100% against all this Blues Clues crap and all this, hands-free driving things. And, oh, it's so nice to let go of the steering wheel and let it do it for you. You guys remind me, no offense, again, don't take this personal, and I'm not trying to hit you, but in my mind, all I'm hearing is Wall-E. That's all I'm hearing is just like from the movie Wall-E. All those people that just sit on a little shuttle and their legs are like 6 inches long and their arms are like 2 inches long and everybody caters everything for them. I don't want my life that way. I don't want any part of that. None of that means nothing to me. I want to drive my truck myself. I want simplicity. I want to save money. I don't need all of that crap in there. I don't need all the bells and the whistles. So for me, I like simple. And simple cost less, fortunately. So it's a big win. Even my Gladiators that I had, that Gladiator Rubicon, I bought it in a cloth and lowest trim level that you could get on purpose. Because, I mean, there was not an extra option on it. It didn't even have like the upfitter switches or the aux switches. It was as basic as you could get. And I liked it. It was a great thing. I was very happy with it. So, my opinion, if you want that stuff and that those creature comforts are important to you, more power to you. But otherwise, there's a whole world of a lot of saving money available to you if you just are willing to go down a little bit. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that will not. It is status symbol for them for the truck. They have to have, I mean, here you go. Here's two perfect examples. Here's a Bighorn right here. Now, I don't know because Bighorn offers a lot of options on them, but here's a Bighorn. What is this? Okay, this is a 2025 Bighorn, and it looks like it's got, we got about $5,000 of extra options coming in at 62 grand. $5 grand in extra options even, but if you look at this, $52,000, but 62 grand with $5,000 in options on this truck. This is a beautiful truck on the inside. I mean, look at it. Just looking at it on the outside, look at how nice this is. Okay, all blacked out wheels. Looks really good. Or the color matched caps on there. You got the handles with the passive entry. You got everything you want. Look how gorgeous it is. $62,000. Yeah, here we got a Laramie. We come over here, we got a Laramie. Blacked out. The side steps are no big deal. Okay, they're cheap. But look, blacked out. It's got the sport hood, whip-de-doo. In reality, that sport hood blocks your view and is worthless, is actually worse to have. But you get this whole appearance here of this thing here versus this. They really don't look that much different, but this one's a Laramie. I wonder what this one cost. Let's take a look. Same motors, same stuff in here, and we don't get a window sticker. We don't even know, but I'm guessing somewhere here, no, we don't get a window sticker, but I'm guessing you're at least $10,000 more. Okay, that stuff doesn't mean nothing to me. I would much rather go simpler as I can. Like I said, I'd much rather take the Warlock. And the Warlock should be coming in. I mean, remember, this truck right here, regardless of what it says, this is a 26 Warlock, $56,000. This truck is available in the $40,000 price range. $40,000 price range. That's what I'm talking about. And look at the back. Here's the back of a Laramie. Here's the back of a Warlock. Look at the height difference too with that lift on there. All right, let's take a quick second, mention our sponsor of this video here, Last Fit. They build some of the most amazing products. We use their stuff on everything. Every truck I own and have owned recently has been all set up with Last Fit stuff. We're gonna take a look at it real quick and show you some of their offering. All right, so we look at these mats, look at the coverage, look at the overlay of these things, the quality of these things, they're insane. This is high-level stuff. Look at the difference. Here it is in a Nissan. This is in a Nissan Sentra, deep dish pockets. Look at even the back end. If you got kids, like my daughter does here, and this is her car, look at that, collecting all the debris, all the food pieces, everything falling out of there, even a back. High deep dish design to these things so that you don't even have to ever vacuum again. All of the dirt and the debris will stay contained in them. Look, the size difference of these compared to factory ones too are amazing, and the price is incredible, but look at how much bigger these are than the actual factory floor mats in this 4Runner. See, a size difference is huge, and so laser fit perfect. They offer them for every single vehicle that you can think of out there, basically. Their prices are absolutely phenomenal, and the big thing, as you're looking at these, look at the review numbers. Look at the sheer number of 5-star reviews on these things, on every one of them. They are incredible quality on every kind of level. You cannot go wrong with Last Fit. Okay, but look, both dual exhaust on the back, dual exhaust on the back, same hitch, same logo. I mean, realistically, I mean, do the math on there and see what's going to be beneficial for you. For me, no high-end trims. And remember, I can even write them off. I could literally, I could write off the entire cost of a vehicle instantly in one whole year and then depreciate it and run it for 5 years if I wanted to. I don't, because I put too many miles on them to do it that way. We have other ways of doing things. But if anybody should be buying a high-end trim, it should be me, because the higher the cost of the vehicle, the more amount I get to write off. It's a lot smarter for me, if I was doing Section 179, to buy a $100,000 truck and write that 100 grand off over the course of that, you know, and be able to have that for 5 years, versus buying a $50,000 truck and writing that off. Because I only get to write the truck off. It has to be, you can only do 2 per business, because it's got to be used 50% for your business if you're one person. So why would it would be smarter to buy a more expensive one. However, I'm not gonna. It's still money. I don't want all that stuff. I don't want to spend that much money on that thing. So my opinion, no thank you on the expensive stuff. What do we got right here? Cummins, beautiful. This is the 2026 Bighorn, $78,000. 2026 Bighorn. And we got the diesel in there for 13 grand for the upgrade. We don't got a whole bunch of, we do got a $5,000 Bighorn level 2 equipment package. But this is a 2026 right there. Gorgeous truck. Love the HDs. What do we got over here on this side? We're starting to see these things pile in. But, you know, Bighorn, perfect trim. Bighorn is simple. It's not, you know, there's a big difference in price between a Bighorn and a Laramie. What do we got here? This is that Express we looked at, $72,000. Love this. It is based on a tradesman. Based on a tradesman trim. Just like my my Power Wagon is, just like the Warlock is. Okay, love that. What's this one right here? I don't even see a window sticker in this, but this is something brand new. They just got in here right now. I don't see, but this is a 2026 Laramie. Okay, in my opinion, like I said, this is the one that's not my cup of tea. This one jumps the price up tremendously with options, no offense to people that want it, that I don't care about. Things in here don't matter even remotely to me. I would much rather have the Express, or I would much rather have the Bighorn. The Bighorn being that sweet spot. What is this white one right here? What do we got over here? Let's take a look at this. So here's see here, find me a window sticker and see what we got. This is a, oh, it is pitch black. I'm probably not even gonna be able to see that, and I don't know if my flashlight's working. Hold on, let's see here. Let me see if I can check that. My flashlight battery was dead earlier. Hold on, let me see. And oh, it is working. This is a 2026 limited Longhorn. We got a 2026 limited Longhorn, $97,000. Okay, now this is basically, for all practical purposes, this is a Cummins 2500. Beautiful truck. I mean, amazing. Obviously, the interior of this thing is amazing, but for all practical purposes, this is the same thing as that Express is over there when you talk about function, capability. Even I believe that's got the simple hood. I think the Express gives you the new hood. Where's our Expresses? This one is the Express right here. And I think that gives you the fancy sport hood on it, right? Yes, it does. So you get the sport hood on the Express. So again, you have to weigh your considerations and see what's going to be best for you. But for me, in my opinion, and obviously proven with my track record over all these years, my whole world, no, I'm not spending that kind of money or doing any of that kind of stuff. So, I keep things cheap and affordable. So questions, comments, anything you got, let me know. Thanks for watching.